My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I am Arakir Galadirthan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as the Adûnâim. So there's going to be two Adûnâim episodes this week, obviously, as this is the second. I was debating whether it should be this or Gundabad, and I went with the Adûnâim, so here we are. But interestingly, and something to start the episode off, is that the game crashed. So we're, what, 200... either 15 or 60 is what my head wants to say, turns into the game. This is the 51st episode of the Adûnâim, to give you an idea, and we've just had our first crash. And it wasn't repeatable, unfortunately, because here we are now fighting the very same battle that it crashed loading into just a few moments ago. So who knows what was going on. It could have been something to do with my computer disliking trying to load this battle map. I mean, I don't know. Now, we are attacking the Goblins of Moria, or Orcs of the Misty Mountains as they're called at the moment. So you missed my little overview of the... I lost a minute of recording time from my previous episode, or from about 5 minutes ago. They've got a couple of units of heavy goblins, otherwise it's all trash, so we're not worrying about that. And they'll drop all of their siege equipment and probably just stay where they are, I suppose. Actually, they're already basically in the corner. So we just need to stand next to the gate and then chase them down. And we've got quite a few archers, actually, so it should be alright. Which button is everyone? Is that as everyone-y as we want it to be? Standing in front. Yes, we just need to get out of the gate quickly. There we are. Alright, start the battle. Everyone just go out for now, and then we'll press in on them. Out they go. Righty-ho. Did they actually have any archers at all? I didn't bother looking. They're not really a threat, they're archers, so they're never really any concern of mine. They've got those crossbows in the middle, but I think that's it. Oh no, there we are. There's some heavy goblin archers over there. Yes, that's alright. Oh, and it's raining now. That's disappointing. Which means we'll be less effective. Very disappointing. It seems to be from comments on the Isengard overview that now people have had a full description of what changing the Nazkai to bomb throwers, or fire throwers, fire bombs, or I think what we were going for, fire throwers, or something like that, I can't remember. Oh, sorry, they're not firing at will, are they? Now that people have had a full breakdown of what that actually means, they seem to be in favour of it. And of course, given that the Trolls of the White Hand visuals are not leaving the game, people are now much happier with that change as well. Right, they are coming for us. So set it up for time 6 and charge the buggers. Who's coming in there? Goblin infantry, you take them. You go for the hunters because you haven't got any armour, so you won't be affected really. And then you guys can flank around the side with you. You might as well just charge in as well. There we are, shut them down. What's the line look like? Oh, we needed more troops in that middle there. Oh, but they're being shot by arrows actually, so that's alright.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours. Victory
definitely will be ours. They don't have a general, so as soon as one of them starts breaking, they'll all start breaking, and it will just be a easy victory. Oh, I didn't put them in the front line. I was going to get them killed. Callous, I know, heartless, but they needed to go. Sorry, friends. I'm not going to retrain you for a while. But your officer is looking around like, nobody make a sound. He won't notice us if we stand still. Let's send in the generals. This is the most routine battle. What are we on at the minute? 50% of them essentially have already died, and we have lost 5% of our army. So no, I don't think the goblins are going to prove to be too much of a threat in the coming war, as we assert Númenórean dominance. I think that's probably why I'm enjoying the Adûnâim so much, because Númenor is my favourite thing in Middle-earth. I absolutely love them and their history, and obviously we've made the Adûnâim kind of like Númenórean descendants. And I just really like that aspect. Those crossbows slaughtered those halberds before they got to them. You might as well help them though, because otherwise they'll kill a few.
General flees
there
like
we are.
Coward he is. Press onward and break. We've captured the enemy's general.
How many have we got?
That'll
84.
teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Who's still fighting on? A goblin band still has the courage to fight on where their enemies slay and capture all around them.
The enemy army flees the field. This is a clear victory.
Oh, thank you. 137 soldiers lost. 1,502 goblins slaughtered, which is good. 177 kills. Velagar crossbowman taking the top spot. Oh, now that is a question. What the hell is that? I have absolutely no idea, I'm afraid. I mean, maybe that's Numenor. Perhaps, possibly. There's a tree on the boats, which is more a symbol of Gondor, really, than Numenor, isn't it? I really don't know. And why is he taking his crown off? Unless it's just a generic Gondorian king or steward capturing, like, Umbar or something like that. I don't know. I should look up the artists, what they've called it. Right, the first one is dead.
We have triumphed.
Our army will just sit here and wait, basically. And we will take the attacks of the goblins, and each time they siege us, we'll just slaughter them again. As we wait for the army over here to come through to Argond and then come over and take Royal Tharbad. Elsewhere, though, what are we doing now we've won that victory? Ah, indeed. We're about to take Londangren, where we're going to be attacked by Thukrad, and we're fighting on the bridge. Many people told me I should send him back to Castle Good Hope, because he's not going to make it to there, and I never should have sent him out, because they might now rebel. But I've never seen a castle, personally, rebel at 50%. It normally needs to be lower, doesn't it? You might be right. We'll send him back. He's not going to be able to do out.
my lord.
And Imrazor the Respected has to fight that phenomenally large army on that bridge. Hopefully we've got some archers. But then if Arkastamaiete, our current faction leader, can take Angren quickly, we can sandwich Lunlag, and that takes away a massive threat in this region. Why am I training a diplomat? Just to have another one, I think. I can't remember. Right, I believe we can end the turn. But,
By your command.
and press the space bar. Send more of them on.
We can go no further today. Marching
Send what we can. Some archers training there, but no, I think we are at an end turn. Everyone has moved where they're going to move. We've given that back. Oh, that was the other thing as well. I've seen people suggest that I should give the mountains back to the dwarves of Ered Luin. But I'm not going to do that. Ered Luin are doing absolutely fine. They don't need me, and they don't need the assistance of their heartlands. And their heartlands are making us a solid amount of money. So no, I'm not giving them back. If they were too weak to lose them to me in the first place, they don't deserve to get them back now that we're staunch allies. I mean, I say we're staunch allies. Like, the memory of us slaughtering them and capturing their very homeland is probably fresh in their minds. It was only a few years ago, and here we are fighting together. Castle Good Hope has rioted, and they've killed 1,256 of their own citizens because they are idiots. Oh, Kalatar's stand. What did that actually build? I didn't read that. A Master Mason's all brilliant. Do you want to build the last one then? We've got the money. Go on then. Fahamgathol built an armory for some reason and is building a port. And Londare finally got the barracks of True Sons. So it no longer hates us because we're not enslaving its people anymore. We're now encouraging them to fight through education and civil service. Let's get a sanctuary up. I know Isengard are coming for us. Oh, hang on. Is that the gentleman who just besieged Siduri? It is, isn't it? No, that was a Dunlending army. Where did he go then? Too many answers.
Yes.
Too many mirrors. Right, we'll go for Argon. Get that next turn. No, we need to keep the army there. We need to just overwhelmingly crush the goblins each time so that we don't start losing our advantage. Oh, hello.
Your orders, my
That's
lord.
a development.
Yes, my lord.
Lunlag went back to Londangren. Oh, I'm trying to turn the game again. I was pressing the middle mouse button. I'm trying to rotate the camera, but it won't. Right, go and support him then. There's no reason to leave an army in Castle Good Hope, I don't think. It can already train, can't it? No. It likes us now. Popping Kalatar in there and suddenly, boom. He has absolutely no command stars. How mad is that? He fought for ages. This town is named after him because he fought so well here defending against the dwarves. And apparently has no command stars.
Your orders, my lord.
We need to kill Lunlag, though. We can't just have him roaming around. But if we stand next to each other, that's a big movement range. Hopefully, he will attack us and we'll crush him. We'll lose a lot, I expect, but we will win. I'm not sure Alkford has enough to hold against those two if they combine, though. Siduri can't train anything. Booger. Booger. Right,
Yes.
Mirzor there. People were also suggesting I should just leave generals dotted around in towns now because they will improve the town and give them more money, but I prefer to always use them on the front lines.
Honor. We
I
can
just
go
think it's
no
a better
further,
way.
my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Right, let's get back to Adûnâim, rebuild our army there, and go and take Fornost. We know that we can hold the Misty Mountains, so we're not worried about them. Wasn't there an army somewhere else? Mithlond! Aren't I building an army there to finally kill those elves? No, I don't think I am.
I respect you, my enemy.
It'd be a waste of time, really, wouldn't it? Oh, we've got a general there. How much money are we actually making? Oh, loads of money. Loads of money. Let's do it. Let's build... Let's send our ship back. There's no point building another ship.
Ships ready.
They chase it around the world, though, but... We'll send you back to take the army once it's done. But, yeah, if you could all train some of your best. And then we'll take on the elves, get them out of our city for good. Make Mithlond make a bit more money, and then we can sail you all south. That should work. Oh, we got a catapult here. Chain those, yes please. Oh, you do want Fornost. We want to be the defenders. We don't want to rely on the Northern Adûnâim, especially when, of course, they backstabbed us. We definitely don't want to rely on them. They've got somewhere else, though, haven't they? I think they've got an Egladil, the angle, which is what that means in English as well, if you're interested. En Egladil.
We must make a stand.
So they've still got Fenris-Drûnin. Fenris-Drûnin.
The enemy lay siege to
So taking Fornost won't beat them, which is a shame, because I would like to see them gone, to be honest. I had hoped to forge an alliance as we're trying with Gondor, or we succeeded with Gondor. I say Gondor, they have one province. But I was hoping to create a kind of Númenorian ancestry grand alliance, but the Northern Adûnâim refused and then attacked me, so they are to die. Why did we just get the attacking sound? Where was besieged? Londare.
Your will, my lord.
We don't really have the forces to stop that army. Oh, and Alkford. Oh. And Londlaga's just passed Londangrim by. They're just really going north, aren't they? Really hoping for it.
Ships ready.
I really don't want to attack Lundlag myself, but I feel like that may be the only option.
We can go no further.
Oh, look at the dwarves getting all boisterous and coming for Tharban.
As you command.
Oh, there's the London army. He's headed back to Argonne. No, we should have enough.
My lord, by your command, your will death. Joining forces.
Don't need to take any more of that. You can retrain properly, can't you? Recruit them. Oh, recruit everything you can. Just recruit everything. Take those with you as well, what the hell. Units are units. Right, let's do this. Captain Lacour. We have more soldiers than him. Neither of us have a general, so there's no worry there. Oh, and he's just got Bane... I don't know. A half-orcs with 2 crossbows to guide. And what have we got? I think we might be alright. I don't know what's in the city. And we're coming in behind our reinforcements. That's so frustrating. We'll try and link up our reinforcements first of all. I think our numbers are too few to try and keep them busy with this army and then... No, because our reinforcements are only 400. So we probably should just engage him head on. And then... And we won't be able to link up anyway. We're as far forward as we can get. So if we just engage him, keep him busy, and then try and charge the others in very quickly. We don't have any ranged troops, so we aren't going to be able to stop those crossbows. And the Saraline Mercs are our general, apparently. Now, unlike later Total War games, having your general near your troops doesn't seem to have as much of an effect. So if we try and keep him alive by leaving him at the back, that will be the best plan. Oh yeah, we have really nothing coming in from the other side, do we? Unit of archers though, which is nice. Refusing to run. You can tell them to run, but you can't do anything else when they're off the map. It's not very good. Right, our lines come. We want to be charging them. There's Spear Guard at the front there, Bane Guard at the back. Oh, and there's Bane Guard at the back there. Shoot them, please. Right. You hit them. No, you go out flank wide. You hit them. You charge down the middle and hit them. You guys go for the Bane Guard. You go on the flank. 2 of you over there. Flank around those sides. General, stand out of range. Run away. Run away! Right, hit them. Hit them. Hit them. I want you to curl and hit the crossbows.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Hopefully. Hopefully, hopefully. Oh, hang on. Who's that standing in amongst the half-orcs? Oh, Urukai crossbows have run forward. What? Well, that's just moronic. And helps us massively. Thank you very much, Isengard. I was really thinking we might not win this, but now that you've just played as if a child is controlling you, then we might stand a bit of a chance. We need the Baneguard are the real threat. The crossbows, once they're not using their crossbows, are decidedly average. But Baneguard, of course, are armor-piercing with a high attack, so they need to go down quickly. So if the Benagar footmen could just hold them in place, hopefully our Azrazair archers will be able to stop them. I always say their name funny, because when I did voice recording for them, I tried to make it sound like they didn't sound like they came from southern England. Well, look, they've slaughtered our 2 meagre forces over there. And we're taking a lot longer to kill the armies in the middle than I'd anticipated. It's very even, that's a shame. But we are getting those kills. One would hope, anyway. 159 of them, 171
Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Probably. But they are dying. The archers are doing something. And those other ones... Oh, gone for the mercs. No, they've gone for our general. No! Tactic change. Oh, and I've charged the archers. Oh, just charge in. Just charge in. Numbers. If our general goes down, we get a massive morale shock, even though he's only a captain. Well, not massive, but you get a morale shock.
They have lost half their men.
Yes, those Baneguard are going.
We've lost half of our men.
Those crossbows are shaken.
Our army is tiring.
Those crossbows have won. Oh, and those Baneguard have arrived.
Our defeat seems almost certain.
No! What are we running away for? What are we on? 65, 52. We've killed more of them. Come back! Stupid buggers. Oh, those Baneguard are massacring that right flank now. There's only 12 Spearguard left.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to win. The Baneguard are just too powerful. And they held off those archers as well.
His life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Well, Londair's not going to be theirs for long, is it? Let's be honest. We've got 2 sizable armies in the south. We'll just come back and crush them.
Our defeat is ours on this day. We have nothing to be ashamed of.
Who killed the most? 239 kills. Nadir Tariq. Well done.
Victory from our grasp.
Wasn't enough though, was it? Oh, that's a cool image. And it is definitely Rohan. And is almost certainly therefore Isengard attacking through the walls of Helm's Deep, which they've broken through here. And this must be that artist's depiction of an Urukai, maybe. It looks more like a sort of half-troll or just a human jacked up on something. He's got fur around his ankles, or under his knee. Fur on the shoulders, which suggests Dunland, really. Every depiction of a Dunlending ever always shows them as just barbarians. Quintessential barbarians. Well, they've won this one. Which is a shame, to be honest. I really want Royal Tharbad back, though. I don't want to divert the Argond army south yet. We've got to kill Lunlag. Why didn't they win Londair straight away? I don't know. Alkford is under attack. Right, we should attack Londagran to free up Castamarte and his army. I really need this location to speed up with its king's men as well, so that we can... so that we can get that to train its own troops and thus defend itself.
Your orders, my lord.
Have a taste of my blade.
Do we need our two armies
Yes,
together,
my
or do we
lord.
think one of them can do it?
Your orders,
I think
my
one of them
lord.
might be able to do it, to be honest. Landlag. There's only 100. Yeah, let's just take that city now.
Yes.
That'll probably be the end.
To
Ish.
battle.
Oh, am I even going to fight that? No, I'm not going to fight that. They didn't even get a garrison. 21, yeah, that's good.
Glory, honor, victory. My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Oh, are you as big as you can be? Oh, no, there's one more to go. Brilliant. Like all the rest of you, I really don't like taking towns that look like someone else. So I didn't want that to look like an orc camp for the rest of the game. I want to be able to upgrade it. But anything we can't use here? You. Do I need the money? Yes, I do. Can't use that. Chicken farming doesn't give us any benefit, but we can't destroy it. I don't know why that's a building you can't destroy. I've never understood that. I think I probably will make it not a building. It's for some reason it's in the files. You can set a building to be indestructible, and for whatever reason that the farming building has been made indestructible. I don't get it because it doesn't change the design of the map, which is I think the reason why farms are indestructible. Because they actually, as you upgrade your farms, you may notice that the farming regions on the map do actually become more detailed. And so I think that's why they're locked. Same with mines. Obviously, you actually get a mine. And I don't know if the game doesn't really handle removing those as well as it does adding them. So it just stops you from destroying them altogether. Right. Who do we want to leave behind as a defender? We've got a really good army. 49 of you could stay, I suppose. Is there anyone in your army that we could
orders, my lord.
borrow? No. So many archers. These two armies combined, just archers galore. Oh, there you go. Leave the footmen behind. Right. I just don't want to fight Landlag at the moment.
Stick you.
Yes, my lord.
I think we probably should.
With honor.
Once he's gone, these two armies are free to go wherever they want. But then if we fight him there, he's going to have Thukrad with him as well, which is a pain. We don't want Thukrad with him as well. We need to beat them. I don't like fighting with two large armies because the AI controls the other one, and the AI is garbage. And they'll just run them in. They won't use any of their arrows. And we've got so many arrows to use. No, I think we'll wait because I don't want to fight both
yes,
together.
my lord.
So we'll stand next to each other for now, but I don't want to fight both together. So hopefully Landlag and Thukrad will split, and we can just chase down Thukrad and get that. So we can probably end the turn there. Have we got anyone else to move?
Your orders, my lord.
You're moving
Yes.
further north still.
There
Misty
is
Mountain's
no
still not
glory
gaining any
in
ground, I
like
trust.
this, my lord.
No.
Yes, my lord.
And Zagarakor is heading over
Tomorrow's
to act
journey planned
as
out.
a spy, really. Now we've got another diplomat somewhere now.
My lord.
Oh, he's trapped in Alfred. End the turn! And Londare falls. We'll get it back. We'll get it back, I'm sure. We should definitely move our capital, though, I think. It's as far away from Isengard as it's almost possible to be. And we don't need to keep the Dwarven regions, or the ex-Dwarven regions, happy anymore. They're ours now. Ah, there we are. Shagthak. Oh, look at that. Full Uruk force, bar the Raiders, and the Warg Marauders are their general. Alright, let's do it. This will round out and end the episode.
Muster
The
your
defense of
courage,
Alfred.
men. We march into battle.
I just realised, though, that our army in Alkford is all of our worst possible units. And Isengard is coming with its best units, and Alkford, unfortunately, is one of these crappy orc battle maps that don't help anyone. I suggest we probably still hold at the gate, though. They didn't have one unit of crossbows by the looks of it, and then they won't be very good if we hold at the gate. We don't want them to come into the city and shoot us, so we'll hold the gate. We will try and use javelins to our advantage. Ah, there we are, there we are. I don't want you to fire yet. I'm going to tell all three of you to fire en masse in a moment. Oh, no, General, of course. I'll just stand over there for now. Right, we'll go with the slightly inverted method, or the V method, so that they don't just push right through us. But we will hold someone there, and we're going to have to move them all in a minute anyway, because it hates this. Alright, you stand like that. You need to do. We do need to actually trap them though, so get a bit closer to the gate. But we don't want to be too close, so our javelins can actually get purchased. Put the raiders like that. Put those like that. Right, go for it. Into positions, please. You guys don't be on defensive so you can push through. No, do be on defensive. Hold the sides. Now, will the crossbows shoot? We've got the rain as well, which is nice. That'll weaken the crossbows even further.
The enemy are battering down the gates!
They are shooting, though. And they will get some kills, but we just have to
Blast
endure that. No trouble.
The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Right.
The
now
enemy
come
have
in.
the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Now. Give them everything you've got. Oh, yes. Javelins. Kill more, please. Right, come out of defensive. The wargs will go down so quickly. He says they're absolutely cutting through those warriors. Is that everything? No, we've got one more volley. And that is it. That is all of our throws up and done. Pull them forward. Catch them. Surround them.
Good tidings. The enemy general.
Yes, the enemy captain's down. Come on. If we can, we need to surround them so that the pikes don't get their benefits. Oh, the pikes are wavering. Yes. What are we on? Oh, we're doing so well. This is so unlike me.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, the raiders have gone.
For
The
moment,
pikes are going.
The fortune of battle goes our way.
Only the crossbows
Fate
holding steady.
remains as such.
And they're going to. And who's left out there? Urukai infantry. Are they going to sit out there for the rest of the game? Because if they are, then I'll probably just end here and cut the remainder of the battle. Oh, crossbows. Send the raiders. Oh no, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Into positions, back into positions. There we are now. Everyone. Get them. Oh, morons. They just charged straight in.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We will smash the enemy. We've already smashed the enemy. We've just got to wait for them to run away. They're really going for the town square, though. And now they're broken and fighting to the death. Now they're Brighton. They're fighting to the death, and they're broken. They're Brighton. The crossbows are dying to our raiders. They do look good. I mean, I can understand why people like Isengard so much. Their army looks so much better than Mordor's just constant horde of crap. They look so professional. And their design is very, very good.
The enemy army.
Yes! Solid victory, Nimrazir. Who got the most kills?
Remember this day. Remember it as the day of our most glorious.
Azrael Warriors got the most kills. I don't think I need to suggest what that is an image of. But that's a very good quote. Well, it's not really a quote, but excerpt from the Silmarillion. Talking, of course, of Ecthelion of the Fountain. Killing a Gothmog. With a headbutt of all things, really. Such is the force and strength in an elven neck that by merely banging his head into the chest of Gothmog, lord of all Balrogs, he is able to knock him into the fountain and kill him.
We have triumphed.
Oh, you stupid moron. See what I mean about the AI being utterly
We're
moronic?
besieged.
Ah, but he has got his allies for support. But now we have... Oh, I tell you what we could do is we could let them take it and then just siege him out and see... And then we will be the defenders. They won't sit in there for very long, I wouldn't have thought. Is Londangren where we just took? It is, isn't it? That's a wasted guild then, but we'll go for it. Well done, Alfred. You've done
Yes,
very
my
well
lord.
indeed.
Stopping here.
Go and be a spy for now. We need troops here, and we need them kind of ASAP. Orcs of the Misty Mountains have gone to war with the Shadow of Mordor. Entirely on their own back. That's very useful. That is very, very useful. That's so stupid. So the Misty Mountains are basically dead now then. They can't beat the dwarves. They're just bashing their head against a dwarven wall. They're now trying to take on us, and we've in one battle shown them that they are really outclassed if they try and take on us. And now, to top it all off, they've thought, you know what? Let's take on Mordor as well. Foolish. Oh, we got to Argond in time. Christ, the dwarves... No! No! Lose, please. Ered Luin. They're going to take Tharbad, aren't they? They're going to take Tharbad. Our army was too slow. The dwarves are really reclaiming ground.
Your orders, my lord.
I don't think we have any concerns about them needing any extra regions to help with their reclamation, because they're bloody taking our lands back.
Your orders. Yes.
Hopefully they do lose. Some sort of weird quirk, but it's just filled with bandits. It's got a crap garrison, and they're dwarves. Late game dwarves with 4 generals. No, they're going to take Royal Tharbad. We might be able to trade it, I suppose. We could give them back for Hamgathol, and we'll take Tharbad. I'd happily do that trade. We'll destroy all the buildings of Hamgathol first, of course. We're allies, but we're still treacherous scum.
Yes.
We'll do that. We'll do that. When they take it, inevitably, in a moment, we'll swap it back. They can't attack us because we're allies, and you can't attack allies, so we've got that at least. 5 turns till Castle Good Hope is upgraded to one of our cities. Ah, no, Isengard are coming through. Right, I'm going to end the episode there, and the next time we'll have to tack on Lunlag, so it'll be the bloody battle there. Hopefully with Lunlag's fall, and the defeat there at Alpford, and our reinforcements all converging on Suduri, we can take Londare back quickly. We'll kill Lunlag, and then one army will press out and hopefully take, it begins with a C, what's it called? Karas, there it is. And the other one will go north and take Heorot. Apologies, my voice broke. But we'll gather an army and we'll take Londare back. The Argond army, of course, won't be needed in Royal Tharbad if the dwarves get it. So once we take Argond, which we do want, we will also just head back and across. If we bring the ship back, there'll be some time, actually, and we'll use them to just jump across the river.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's perfect, actually. So we'll take Argond, and then we'll jump across the river and take Barad-dûn. And there we are. Plan in motion. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. And until we speak again, dear friends, Navarne den Perimat Melunin. And farewell.